Okay, so hi, I'm Cheyenne. So I just wanted to, talk about. I'm mostly gonna talk about depression. Suicide may kind of coincides, but I mostly want to talk about depression. So, oh, and I have some info on, like a suicide hotline. There's Hope Line, and then there's Teen Online, and then information on depression. I have it right here. It's National Institute of Mental Health. There will be the number and the website for that. So I mean, for depression, you can treat it. I mean, you have to go get help. I mean, you have to admit it. You have to, you have to reach out to someone and, you have to reach out to someone and help them out, and then the person who needs help needs to, try and find help. You have to try it. And then, now, so in the past couple years, I'm gonna get a little personal here. I'm trying to make this a little more personal. Basically, my parents separated, and I think at the time it wasn't too hard for me, but I think, as time went by, I got, it hit me a little more, because I didn't have that, full, oh, here comes mom, or here's mom, home, and here's dad coming home from work, Lately it's been stressful. I'm living with my dad now though, but it's still been stressful because, I don't know, I feel like, I'm not living up to certain expectations, and I mean, that's one of the things. Parents, at least for us teens, parents are kind of, maybe they don't know what to do, or they don't know that we're going through depression, or, but sometimes it's, oh, you have to get straight A's, you have to do this, you have to do that, and you have to do this, or you're not going to succeed at all. You're going to fail completely. You're not going to survive out there. I've really wanted, parents that really, those kind of parents that really support you on things, help you through it, but I feel like I'm a little more distant. So, I mean, I generally, I'm kind of happy to go to school sometimes, because, I try to look for the good things. That was one of my goals for when my parents split up. After a while, it had been my goal to, try new things, look out for the good things, try not to be so negative all the time, and, my thing is, have friends around. I mean, it's hard maybe to make friends. I know that, because now it's a little hard for me to make friends. I only have a couple friends. I'm not super popular or anything. I'm not, but it's nice to have that one person that really understands you, and I have that one person. She's in Disneyland right now, but I know she's always gonna be there, because I'm always there for her. We've both been really sad at one point, but we try to help each other through it, and it kind of sucks because she's going off to college after next school year, so I'm a little sad, but, there's a lot of things with depression. It's, it could be a situation, it could be, biological, genetic, so like the things that are going on in your life, that's one of them, like the kind of thing that I had, there's just a lot of things that go into it. I mean, like, sometimes I sleep too little. Usually it's I sleep way too much, and I eat way too much, and I don't do anything, and I don't feel like not that I should have to, but like, what's the point, you know? I mean, where's it gonna get me? You know, and then I do have difficulty concentrating, making decisions, and, you know, that kind of stuff, and remembering stuff, especially for school, and, you know, and then, you know, those are the arguments I get in with my dad. And I mean, not like recently, but I would say maybe a while back, not too far back, but, you know, a while back, I don't know, I thought about committing suicide many times. I always thought of how I would do it. Never went through with it, but, you know, so there's those thoughts, and you know, thinking that, and then on top of that, you're thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, you know, constantly thinking negative things, and, you know, I mean, people can say stuff, but, I mean, you really gotta believe it, and it's really hard to believe something when you've been told and shown, and, you know, you've grown up with this life, you know, the media, you know, you've grown up with that, and you really have no choice but to leave. Maybe that's how you're supposed to look, or that's how you're supposed to live. You're supposed to grow up to be like that. You must be successful. You have to. You're never going to survive in this world without any of this or that. You're never going to be this or that. You know, it's just can really bring you down. And on top of that, we're still growing up. It happens to children too. Maybe not as much as us, but it happens. And that goes unchecked, as well as adults. And, you know, we're all growing up. You're never fully grown. You're always going to be growing up. It just matters on, you know, if you're willing to act your age, I guess. So apparently there's a lot of things that I need to work on, and it's really hard at home, so I guess it's not an excuse, but it's hard at home, it gets hard everywhere else, and I just think that if we can stop, you know, or at least reduce all the depression and stress, and, you know, reduce the amount of suicides. I mean, it's ridiculous how much there's, like, I want to say it's 1 for every 25 attempts, one person succeeds, and it's, like, ridiculous. I mean, it's just astonishing how many people. And then, I mean, if you just think about, like, you know, they say that, imagine how many people around the world, you know, worldwide, how many people do that every year, every day. I believe it says worldwide, like, I read, I think every 40 seconds, a suicide is attempted, or something like that. I mean, that's just ridiculous, but, this is nearly 10 minutes long. I'm sorry, but obviously you don't have to watch the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, but look down below, and I'm gonna put down all the info that I can to help you on where to go. But I really hope you paid attention to this, not just skip, you know, really take it seriously. I mean, I may be just some person, but, you know, we all have feelings, and it's not easy growing up. Doesn't matter where you're from. It's not easy growing up. So, thank you. Bye.